Hi, this is Summer with Summer's Tips and Stitches, and in this video I'm going to talk about a few whips I have, some things that I purchased, and one finished object, I believe. First, I want to say we're super close to 3,000 subscriber giveaway, less than 100, and then I will probably next week, I'll try to do it the day I notice I have 3,000 subscribers. I'll put up a video like I've done before where I show specifically what we're giving away, and that is where you'll enter, and then a week from then choose a winner. So that is how that will go. So like if I remember this morning, I'm like 2,980, I think. Or maybe 2,928, something like that. It's very close. So thanks, you guys. I'm super excited to have the 3,000 subscribers. Okay, so the first finished object that I made, or that I have, was kind of pre-finished already, is I put a pom-pom on this hat. I was watching Debbie, the Canadian crocheter, and she was talking about how she makes these big, fun pom-poms. And I had already made this hat for my craft show, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to make another big, fun pom-pom. So that's what I did. And, oh, I think that's the back seam. They are super fun, these big pom-poms. And then I also attached it, just like Debbie had mentioned, so that you can pull it out and wash it. So I put this on there. It is nice. I'm currently have my whips in my New York wine naughty bag. I have two things I'm working on. A coworker asked me to make her a hat. So I'm making this out of this Caron Simply Soft. Simply Soft Sparkle. It's kind of like a taupe or a brown. So I've got the band done. I'll probably have that finished today. And I am still working on this Lion Brand Comfy Cotton Scarf. You can see I'm kind of doing like, it looks like a weave. I don't know what this is called. I'm sure it's where you knit like 5 stitches, and then you purl 5, and then you knit 5, and then you purl 5. And then after a certain amount of rows, you do the opposite. And it gives it this like woven look. I am dealing with the comfy cotton. It's not acting up as terrible as it did before. I'm not even really sure why I'm making a scarf out of this, to be honest, because it's not going to match my coat. And I feel like when you put all that time and effort into knitting, because I can knit a scarf or crochet a scarf in 30 minutes to an hour, whereas I'll carry around a knitted one for like weeks. And at this point I'm so far along I don't even want to frog it and use the yarn for something else. So those are my whips. I am breaking my own rules, and I'm working on 2 projects at once. And then also I have here, drinking a little cold coffee. Literally cold, but that's fine. I had a $30 gift card for Hobby Lobby from my sister for my birthday that I've been carrying around. And my husband and I got to go on a date this week. So Thursdays are my half day, and my husband actually had the day off. So we were able to go do something together. And before we had kids, when I was in college, we used to go walk around Hobby Lobby all the time. So we went out for lunch, and then we went to Fazoli's. Like, this was traditional college date. We'd go to like Fazoli's, and then we'd walk around Hobby Lobby. The first thing I bought was $14.99, and this is a circular knitting needle case. Over here I have, holy cats. Okay, my son bumped the table. I have my Knitter's Pride needles. These ones I got at a yarn shop up north, or over west, southwest. Somewhere else in Wisconsin, not Oshkosh. And these are the 2 that I got at Hobby Lobby. These are the ones that you can do like the interchangeable set, and I store them all in their plastic packaging, where you can just peel the bottom, slide them out, and then I put them back in. I'll do that for a little while, and then I'll realize how OCD that is, and then I'll take them out and put them where they should be. And then these are my Addie knitting needles that I got for my birthday. They are these little sleeves that have this like Ziploc thing here, and I put the two knitting, I put the knitting needles in them with the packaging that it came with. These are the two that I would use if I ever figure out how to knit a Magic Loops pair of socks. And then the rest of them I have stored in these sleeves. And then for this one, I have two sets of needles. So I put needle, cardboard, and then behind it I put another set of needles and another piece of cardboard. And then in the very back, I have my knitting gauge. And that is because I cannot read the fine print on the circulars or the needles that tell you what size they are. And so I find it just easier to poke it in those little knitting gauge holes. So I bought this, $14.99 at Hobby Lobby. Super cute and I really like it. And these are my nice knitting needles. These are the Addies. I did buy this a while ago at Walmart. I think it's some kind of school supply. And these are like my cheap metal ones I bought at Joann's. If you remember a few videos ago, they were like $4 and $3. So I have a bunch of those in there. And then I have like my notions for knitting needles. Like the little plastic things that you stick on the ends of sticks. If I ever learn how to find a drop stitch, I got that little crochet hook knitting needle tool. My round stitch markers for knitting. So that's basically what I have for my knitting needles. But the new thing, of course, is this nice big one. $14.99 at Hobby Lobby. I suppose I could have used my 40% off coupon, but I forgot and the cashier didn't remind me. The other thing I bought, and this was in the scrapbooking section. This was $7.99. And this is a container. And as my husband lovingly jokes, that I am so addicted to containers that if I could put a container in a container, that I'd be very happy. But anyway, these are my amigurumi eyes. I'm going to carefully show you. So I have two brands of amigurumi eyes, or two types that I bought off of Amazon. I'm sure they came from China. These are the black ones, and then these ones, as you can sort of see, are like blue, green, brown, and gold. I'm not sure why gold, but those are all my eyes in this lovely $7.99 container. So I have that. The other thing that I wanted to show you all, and you'll see as my thumbnail, is I reorganized my craft area. As you can tell, I'll scoot. I did some cleaning. I finally have all of my sleeves, all my patterns and sleeves. These are ones that I've been printing out and just shoving in project bags as I finished and I hadn't been putting away properly. And this is generally how I store my patterns. I print them off, I put the whole pattern, all the pages in one sleeve, and then as I work through it, I pull the most current page forward. I do that because I like to take these like little sticky marks. I'll show you one on these little sticky tabs, and I put it on the line I'm at so that when I finished, I'll be able to, like if I stop and I can't finish right away, I'll put that little sticky tab to show where I'm at, and then I head off. Also, the nice thing is you can use dry erase markers on these sleeves and then just use like a magic eraser or a soapy sponge. And that way you're not writing up and scribbling all over your patterns, you're writing on the sleeve. So I need to get one more binder down here. But otherwise, I am so proud of how clean this area is. So I need to get one more binder here. The other thing that I'll show you, and I'll move my camera, is I got this shelf. I inherited this shelf from my dad. He made it for his VHS, and then I filled it with yarn. So I really am not good with cameras, people. As you can see, my craft corner now has, I'll move Juanita again, this shelf coming out sideways because I didn't have enough space this way to put it. And so now it is really a crafty corner. But that's that. That is all I have for this video. I am going to be putting out kind of a loose tutorial on how to show you guys how to do the basic Celtic weave. And then other than that, less than 100 subscribers to go, and we'll have our Yarn Bowl giveaway for 3,000 subscribers. Until then, happy crafting!